But the stakes are very high. A home preliminary final.
What about Hanbury out here on the wing against Scully? What a pair of running machines those two are.
Look at the quality in the middle of the ground, Tim.
So here we go. Some history for the AFL. History for the game of football in Sydney. For the first time, a final between the two Sydney teams. Here we go. Mumford in game 150 got first hands on the footy. Socket off the ground by Stevie J. Very quickly inside the centre square. Lear under pressure going back. Took a good mark. Devon Smith at the back of the pack, and now the clearing ball from Lloyd. Long one. Tippett did well there. Got an important hand in there, but Tomlinson didn't lose sight of the football. Worked it out to Cornelio, and then quickly the ball forward. Bouncing ball forward. It ends up with Kelly. Now Smith in the pocket. Chance for their first finals goal. It's offline. Form this year a bit up and down. They'll need him around the ball early.
That's right. That's been the Sydney Swans' fear coming into that game, is that spread and that speed of the Giants.
Lloyd to Lear. Recovery good. So to his speed. Gets away from Locke. Into the middle of the ground. Low ball to half forward. The foot race is on. McGlynn and Scully. Well, McGlynn went to ground. He's brought
out in front of my Sydney Swans teammate. And the way that he won that ball, and then the speed with which he accelerated from here. Dashing stuff.
Parker. 99 goals for his career. So for his 100th goal, it's offline. And in fact, does not register a score. So the kicking on goal has been poor so far. And Wilson here under pressure. That's not great. You don't want to let this man in. That's what they've done. Buddy short. Papley's got it.
And setting up Papley now for a high percentage shot.
Young man from Bunyip in Victoria. His first season. And he kicks his first goal in an AFL final. The Swans are away.
So one of the 7 Swans to be playing their first final. Papley. He draws first blood. Mitchell.
Oh, Sydney, advantage.
Heard the umpire. Kennedy pulls the kick. Now Buddy, not 15. Got to work through a couple of Giants. Low ball again. Well, it was perfect delivery. And another chance for Papley.
Got it, okay? Come with me. Come with me.
Well, it suddenly becomes a certainty.
Stephen.
Well, Papley has 2 inside a minute. Had to be quick was. Well, through hands in the end. Toby Green mopped up by Lear. Now to Mitchell, to McVeigh. Hurried ball forward. A chance for McGlynn. Back with a flight. Haynes. Courageous stuff. Now to Shaw. How often have we seen this? Just cruising through halfback. And a big kick over the top. It was perfect at the end of Davis. And now to Kelly.
So Kelly then down the line. Kick needs to be spot on. Gee, Whitfield's covering a lot of territory, isn't he? Both sides of the ground, running hard. Here's Griffin getting his way into the game. Long down towards Cameron. And Cameron marks 10 metres from
back
goal.
Down the other end of the ground to set up this opportunity for Cameron.
That's his work from set shots. This for his 50th goal of the season. To kick the first for GWS in a final. And here they go. They just have not given in. Richards got it eventually. Papley keeps going. Well done, Tippett, to keep it alive. Now a dangerous bouncing ball. Cornelio, Ward. They've got to be clean here. Kelly, well done. And Ward now with some time. He looks up, runs towards defensive 50, uses all of it. Kelly, Cornelio, brilliant run. They've worked it well.
What a passage of play over the top to Scully, who drops the football. Swooping on it, Patfull to Devon Smith. Runs inside 50, fires at goal, and it skips through.
Well, the Giants are #1 for offensive ball movement. And here, even though they just dropped that mark just there by Tom Scully, their link up, they've settled really well this last 5-minute period, identifying the outnumber and using their hands.
Now, it didn't matter, did it, the drop mark, as Devon Smith involved in the middle of the ground, kept running, got it again. He's up to 8 disposals. And Lockie Whitfield, who's getting a lot of the footy, also at 8 disposals, and scores are level. So the Swans come forward this time. Forced forward by Parker. It comes to Jack. Jack from dead in front. There's the quick answer from Big Bro.
Just have a look at the attack on this ball here from Naismith in the air. Bang! He cleans up Haynes in the process. And then the quick handball, the good finish by Jack. A great reply.
He's a hard-edged
Giants
operator.
across the centre of the ground behind the ball.
Tippett again front spot, but I think it was Mumford who won the battle. Buddy goes searching for the football. Heaney gets it. Cornelio gets him.
Hold on.
Sydney Swans player there just slow getting up to. Is it Josh Kennedy?
It is.
Got an injured player. Can we just relax?
Well, there's some blood coming out of his left eye as well. I think we're out his forehead, is it? Geez, he's in a bad
really
way.
shaky on his knees at the moment, Josh Kennedy.
Just calm down. Yeah.
No, he's in a bad way. Just see if we can pick up something else from this angle here. There's Stevie J. Ooh, it looks like it might have been the point of his shoulder then that collected there with Kennedy.
Okay, accidental or otherwise. Hard to tell on that look.
But he was in a world of pain there, Josh Kennedy.
Lloyd then. And everyone just taking a breather. Heaney got very high, but he's given away a free kick. So didn't touch the football. Quickly on to Kelly. Short one towards the pocket. Not sure if they used that as well as they could have. It's worked out okay, though. High contact on Toby Green in the pocket.
You look at it now, and obviously they'd have to throw Mitchell right around the footy. You've got a lot of different midfielders, inside midfielders for the Swans.
Green goes quickly, goes long and strong. He's kicked it. Giants in front by a point.
Into the outer side to Buddy. He's got a little bit of time and space. Whitfield closes. Low ball again. This time Hewitt again clean. Works it to some space. Pat will get there first on the up. Davis tackled by McVeigh. He went searching. Mumford couldn't find him. Franklin tries to bust through. Ward's the tackler and his tackle stuck.
How ferocious is this? Finals football, Sydney finals football. Two teams from the Harbour City, and they are going at it like they're battling over territory. What a start. Everything we expected, and maybe even a little bit more. And the Little Brothers, they lead the champs. GWS 3-4, Sydney 3-3, and now Buddy and Stevie J exchanging pleasantries.
Stevie, let him go.
It's exactly what we were expecting, wasn't it? No surprise who the main men are. The Giants lead it by a point. What a start. First
Step up and fill the breach left by Kennedy.
Help from over the top. Chance for Zach Williams. Backs himself with speed. Delivers inside 50. Patton runs into space. Almost. Now a chance for Cameron at speed. Couldn't find his boot.
Green played on after the whistle. What a great tackle. A great run down tackle. Patton should have gone.
Interesting. Fell to Jack at the back of the pack. Just pops it up. Hewitt had it knocked away. Scully lost the football. Just got it away in time. Griffin. They get the ball to Shield. Haynes, and now the run through the middle of the ground. Wilson, look at him go. He's got eyes for Cameron. Cameron breaking, not paid the mark. It bounced in front. Rampy's got him.
Rampy right on his tail.
Looking dangerous though, isn't he?
Naismith, Heaney, Rampy, Marsh. A couple of Swans on. McGlynn, Papley. Well, Papley went searching, was hoping for McGlynn. In the end, Zach Williams had it, lost it. Green steps around Heaney, fires it, goal. Green, he's got a couple.
Well, there's the turnover, and Papley, McGlynn couldn't get the job done. What a great finish there by Green. What a great aggressive goal kicking forward he's become.
Just terrific to watch, isn't he? Toby Green now.
Short kick is on. Just through Griffin and initially Parker. Somehow Papley finds a football. Smith, short ball. Hopper did well. McGlynn recovery, brilliant. Little sort of throw to Jack in the end. And then front spot, Richards tries to work it forward. Shaw's got to be good. Richards put the tackle on. Now Wilson's got a couple to deal with. Got caught. Swans pressure. It never, ever eases.
Great tackle there by Zadie Richards first on Heath Shaw, and there's another great tackle there by Hewitt.
This man has been this year. Missed just the 2 games. He's worked it through. Back to 1 point at ANZ.
He had a lot of momentum at the ball. He did the right thing by having a shot.
Well, here's Kennedy. We know his health isn't terrific. Nick Smith had it, lost it, arriving late. Cornelio, Patwell involved. Smith went looking for Kennedy. Heaney mops up Scully. Big tackle out of side. Mitchell over the shoulder. Dangerous spot. Haynes goes back with a flight. So too Tippett. Buddy, not quite, smothered off the boot. Pick up in the end from Richards. Okay initially. Dropped the football. Rowan went looking for Tippett. Couldn't find him. Richards finds him. Mumford, big tackle. Still the ball to be won. It's stuck underneath. Now it comes out. Griffin around the body. A one-on-one. Mitchell front spot. Goes and wins the football. High, long kick. Top of the square. Mumford drops. Kennedy. Still the pressure comes.
Oh, well, there's enormous pressure applied there. Tippett's still getting up off the ground. That's after a mummy tackle. Have a look at this. He is the most brutal tackler in the competition, Mumford.
And that's not a slim tackle. They were both on the receiving end then, and Davis needed a mark there, didn't. Well done, Mills. Got it to Hanbury. They set it up towards the top of the square. How good would that be for Kennedy? Just couldn't get enough on it. Got it across from McGlynn. The clearing kick by Shaw. Wobbles to Mumford in the middle of the ground. Whitfield, Mumford again. Can they get out here? Cornelio looking for some clean hands. Ward pushed forward, no free. Maybe holding the ball, no whistle. Heaney coming the other way. Cornelio, Mumford standing up, playing some big moments. Now Cameron, here's Smith. They find some space. They go short and green.
No moments to blink, no wriggle room for any player. Scully now to Kelly. He takes a little off the kick in the square. Whitfield, time to recover. Giants get another. They break the deadlock.
Yes.
Wilson quickly across to Shaw. And now Williams. So less than 3 minutes to play. And we have had a pulsating first qualifying final. What a half it's been. In trouble. Williams. He's run too far.
Big moment to go back and slot this. And also Callan Ward just disappeared down the race.
He's kicked goals in each of his last 8 matches. Hasn't kicked one so far this afternoon. What a champion. What courage that is to stand up, kick the goal. It's 1 point the Giants' way. Ball from Jack down towards half forward. Terrific mark by Richards, who goes down towards full forward. Bursting through. Well done, Rowan. Now Hewitt, a chance for his second in the term. Turns around, snaps. Just missing. Just
opportunities in that.
Alia, turnover coming. Well, full stretch. Tomlinson still has time to recover. Dancing on the outer side, gets rid of his man. Papley tried hard. Inside 50 again. Rampy flew. Green ends up with a football.
That's a great mark then, a great jump by Green.
But there's been no drop away in the excitement or the exhilaration. Mitchell, Patfull, now Cornelio, who's tried really hard. Big fly at the back, the mark not taken. He got super high, but couldn't mark. And in the end, Rampy is causing all sorts of carnage out there. Ball stays alive. Green got it away. That was brilliant. And Whitfield's hands super clever. And then the contact from Rampy. How heavy was that hit into Scully, who got straight up?
That hard running of, there's a leap there again by Rampy. What a crab that would have been, but it was his ability.
A stressful month for premiership aspirant coaches, and a month for players to forge some reputations. Brilliant in the end. Heaney front spot, not awarded the mark. He had it a long time. Scully, desperate kick into the middle of the ground. Smith had it covered. Awkward sort of a bounce. Green over the top. Lovely weighted ball to Jeremy Cameron.
That's a bad decision, that. That looked like a free kick then to Heaney.
1 metre. Perfect.
Over his head, over his shoulder. Have gone to the left side. Has he learnt from those 2 kicks in the first half?
He's learned okay. Giants lead by 8 points. Tippett and he looked at each other. In the end, Tomlinson got the football. Kelly shuffles back, little moonwalk, and then to half forward. Ward went back with a flight. Hopper pushed off the ball. Swans ends up with it. Almost, not quite. Jack stolen. Shield, Johnson, a shimmy, fired it back inside. Smith, well, important by Kennedy. Got a hand onto it. Now to Naismith. Involved again, Shield. Hurried ball. It's going to fall about 30 from home. Well done, McGlynn.
That's a
Becomes a
courageous
defender.
mark.
Big courage. Exits the outer side, only as far as Jeremy Cameron. The intercept, the bounce. Cameron, is he going back to back? He has. Cameron's got 3.
This is just a stunning intercept from Jeremy Cameron. Does the work hard, gets across and gets that intercept, and that's their 7th goal from intercepts today.
Now we find out a little bit about
The man up. Plenty of Giants drifting to half-back. Big pack forms about 60 from the Swans goal. Patfull intercepted it well. Cornelio gifted the handball. Then it worked to Whitfield. Now to Williams, to Scully. A runner on the inside. Scully backs himself. Low ball. Again, Cameron got 3 for the afternoon. Rampy front spot. He's going to try and get rid of it. He's going to be desperate. He's gone.
I think he's unlucky there. It was really almost the force of Cameron into him that actually pushed him to the ground there, Rampy.
You feeling generous today? I'm not joking about it, mate. Straight back. You feel? No, if you're dragging him, mate, that's liberal ball. Oh, well. That's how I've seen it.
It was Cameron that dragged the ball back underneath him.
He's got the last 2 of the match. The only 2 of the 3rd term. He's kicked that perfectly, and the Giants lead by 21. It's a game-high lead. 3 goals in 6 minutes, all to Cameron.
So Whitfield down the line here, and Davis up. Got it on the ground, only as far as Parker behind the back. That was clever. He lays it off short, and McGlynn's got it. Well, to say they need a goal here is a massive finals understatement. A career best 5 goals in his last outing against Richmond. He hasn't hit the scoreboard this afternoon. Disposal number 8. He kicks a very important goal for the Swans.
Low ball for Heaney, taken cleanly. Well done to Kennedy. Now over the top to Jack. And they put back-to-back goals together. McGlynn kicked the last to Marsh. Now to Rowan. With a bit of speed. He took a long time. Cameron, what a term he's had. Turns the ball over.
Right down the line to kick to. Lobbs actually positioned himself as that free player across half-back.
Mark up the other end for the Swans.
Yeah, they haven't been able to get the job done down there, Jude. They haven't been as cohesive as we've seen for much of this season in the front half.
McVeigh. Haynes is a flyer. Likes to get his hands on the footy. Hopper gave it up there. Hanbury, Jack. Now Smith inside defensive 50. All of this vital. A crucial slip. Heaney, Scully away. He can really punish. Really punish. And that's what he's done.
Well, it was a really composed kick here by Smith, but just that critical slip over there. Scully right on the spot, and a clinical finish in the end from him.
And you see there, they've doubled the scores from turnovers here today. The Giants have been on fire.
These plucky Giants against the Swans. Hanbury, Kennedy, Parker, quality combined. Marsh, tackle, got away from Johnson. Green late, gone.
How about the pressure there from Toby Green?
Back. Not sure that he wanted it from Marsh. Gave it away quickly to Kennedy. High ball back towards the wing. Standing under it with courage, Williams. Here's Papley to try and get something going for the Swans. Hewitt, looping handball. Franklin needs to get rid of it quickly. Tackled quickly by Whitfield. Was probably holding the ball. No whistle. Hewitt comes again. If they tie it up here, it's a win for the Swans.
Gee, they were very lucky then.
Opportunity came out in the tackle.
This one should have been a free kick.
Thank you.
And the Swans do in that situation.
They just can't escape though, can they? They're
No.
not getting any movement at all at the moment. No space, no time. The pressure's been intense.
Great give from Cornelio to Mumford. Whitfield mops up a poor handball. Wilson runs into trouble. Kennedy ends up with a football, works it back to Hewitt. Big spin. Mumford becomes the rover. Now Kelly. Little give to Wilson. To Johnson. Couple of runners inside. Vision, as always, outstanding. And Green, well, almost gave it off. Now does. So Cornelio will kick from just inside 50 to tighten the screws. Well, the Giants, they run straight towards Cornelio. It's a big lead now, 29 points.
Said Mark.
6 of the last 8 goals to the Giants. 29-point lead. Swans desperate for one here. Hanbury, Buddy, well, Zach Williams again courageous. Went back with a flight. Knew Buddy was charging. Now to Devon Smith.
Rampy through the middle. Finds McGlynn. Haven't kicked a goal in this final term. Here's Buddy. Haven't scored in this final term. Hanbury quickly moving the ball forward, and Mitchell knows there's no time to waste. Bangs it down long. Naismith caught behind. Not quite the mark. Tomlinson now quickly to his feet. Naismith still going. Hard at it. They win the day, the Giants. How good is that? Patfull got it from Shaw, and then the clearing kick from Whitfield. And
Sydney, look at that defensive effort, though. They've kept the Sydney Swans to 46 points on a beautiful day here in Sydney. Perfect for football.
Buddy knocked it down only as far as Kelly. Griffin superb. Scully, he's kicked one already. Scully's got another. The Giants are for real.
Well, here's that ball movement again. And not only did they have players on the inside, they had those on the outside. Scully, what a season he's had. What a brilliant
tackle,
career.
well played, and now Shaw can go for a bit of a run. Gets to the wing. He thumps the ball long. This will be interesting. The umpire not required because it bounces and stays inside. Nick Smith, well done, but not the required journey. So Marsh quickly on to Lloyd. Rampy, Hopper, pushing him back. Now Kelly, Hopper, Ward sets sail. It's monumental. It's incredible. The Giants are the top team in Sydney right now.
Split vision, Aaliyah, not quite. Still a chance for the Swans, but it's too little, too late.
Ball comes out, gets to Tippett. Now Jack for their first goal of the term, just a behind so far. It straightens. It's a goal. 6 for Heath Shaw. He's done everything right again. He's had a wonderful season, All-Australian. He goes with a spiral, a long ball. Cameron Johnson, how fitting it would have been. It might still be. He bends it around. Kicking at 5, he's missed. Just a behind. But what a behind it is. They roar with approval. GWS leads Sydney by 6 goals.
What an afternoon for the Giants. From easy beats to very, very hard to beat. They've gone from the laughing stock to an emerging powerhouse. The Giants are hosting a preliminary final.